Today's topic is Phylum Ascathehelminthes. Ascathehelminthes. The phylum is also called Nematohelminthes. Nematohelminthes. Okay. The phylum was coined by Grobbins, and it has about 15,000 species. These 15,000 species are both free-living. The free-living forms are usually present in water, soil, etc. And some of them are parasites. The parasites are mostly endoparasites. Endoparasites means these live inside other animals. Some of the parasites which live in human beings are Ascaris lumbricoides, commonly called roundworm. Similarly, other is Enterobus, commonly called pinworm. One more is Encyclostoma, which is commonly called hookworm. These three are endoparasites, and these reside in the intestines of human beings. These are endoparasites in the intestines. We have to study the main characters of this group, this phylum Ascathehelminthes. The phylum includes 15,000 species, and we only study these parasites. The body is mostly cylindrical. And round. Cylindrical and round, just like this. It is tapering at both ends. This is head and this is tail. There is no distinction between head and tail. You cannot distinguish between head and tail. Since the body is round, so these are also commonly called roundworms. These are called roundworms. They have the body plan is, first of all, I will tell you, there is no distinction between head and tail. The formation of head is also called cephalization. These are triploblastic animals. Triploblastic. That means there are three germ layers: ectoderm, endoderm, and mesoderm, just like this. If I say this is ectoderm, then endoderm forms the alimentary canal. The alimentary canal has mouth on one side and anus on other side. So it is complete. Mouth on one side and anus on other side. It is endoderm. in between ectoderm and endoderm. This is mesoderm. This one is mesoderm. But the space is usually called coelom, but here coelom is incomplete because the mesoderm is not lined by peritoneum. Mesoderm not lined by peritoneum, a layer. Mesoderm not lined by peritoneum, and if it is not lined by peritoneum, coelom is incomplete. It is called polycoelom or pseudocoelom. Polycoelom or pseudocoelom. So these are called pseudocoelomates. Pseudocoelom. These are called pseudocoelomates because coelom is present, but it is incomplete. It is not lined by peritoneum. So we say that Ascathehelminthes are pseudocoelomates. This coelom or pseudocoelom, it is built by fluid. Fluid is there. The fluid is called pseudocoelomic fluid. Pseudocoelomic fluid. This is fluid. It is pseudocoelomic. And these all animals usually have bilateral symmetry. Bilateral. Bilateral symmetry means you can cut them into two equal parts by one plane. The plane passes from head to tail, just like this. If this is head, this is tail, you can place a plane. Plane means a cut, a section from head to tail, and two equal parts are formed, left and right, and it is called bilateral symmetry. So these are bilaterally symmetrical animals. And I've told you that the alimentary canal is complete, mouth on one side and on other side there is pseudocoelom, and this type of body plan is called tube within tube. Tube within tube body plan. Tube within tube body plan. That means this is alimentary canal and this is coelom. Alimentary canal is placed in the coelom. This is tube within tube. Their body is covered by a thick layer. The thick layer is called cuticle. This is cuticle. Cuticle. Body is covered by cuticle. Cuticle is thick layer. So, in order to grow, the cuticle is usually shed. That is, it is cast away. The shedding of cuticle is called molting. So, these animals show molting by shedding of their cuticle. Below the cuticle, there is muscle layer. So there is musculature, which helps their movement. Below this cuticle, there is muscle layer, which help in their movement. Since these we study only parasites, they live in the host. The host can be mostly human being, like these animals. The animals usually eat semi-digested food of the host. That means the host digests food, and these eat this semi-digested food through the mouth, and this type of nutrition is called holozoic nutrition. So nutrition is mostly holozoic. They show anaerobic type of respiration. That means no oxygen is used. They can respire in absence of oxygen, which is called anaerobic respiration. The excretion is by the help of small structures which are called protonephridia. protonephridia. Protonephridia help in excretion. These can excrete ammonia. So these are immunotelic. Some of these parasites also secrete some acids like lactic acid. Lactic acid and ammonia, these are the excretory wastes. These excretory wastes are placed, these are present in the alimentary canal in the intestine. These are placed in the this lumen of the host. They have nervous system. The nervous system contains a small brain-like structure which is called ganglion. Brain is called ganglion. From the ganglion originates a nerve cord which is double nerve cord, just like this. This is head, this is ganglion, and from the ganglion emerges a double nerve cord. They have some sensory structures. Sensory structures are present like papillae, phasmids, etc. They are mostly unisexual. There is separate male and female, and in some cases there is sexual dimorphism. Sexual dimorphism is present in Ascaris. That means we can distinguish a male from female. For example, male Ascaris is just like this, the tail is curved, female is just like this. So we can distinguish this is male and this is female. We can distinguish male from female. There is fertilization is internal. Fertilization is internal. In these cases, females are oviparous. Oviparous means they lay eggs. But there is one which is called filarial worm. Filarial worm. Filarial worm lives in lymph nodes of the human beings. It is oviparous. Oviparous means the females give birth to small worms. These three, Ascaris, Enterobus, and Encyclostoma, these are oviparous. That means females lay eggs, and only filarial worm is oviparous. It gives birth to small worms. These three are monogenetic. Monogenetic means they have only one host. Monogenetic. They have only one host, which is human being, and this is digenetic. Digenetic means it has two hosts. Digenetic means it has two hosts. One host is human being, and another is mosquito. And here develop in monogenetic worms which are oviparous, development is direct. So this was today's topic, Ascathehelminthes.